What do you mean by that? Puppy, are you serious? Of course I would. This is a big step in your life, and I'm proud of you. I want you to know that. If nothing else, I think you've done a great job so far with what you've been given. I know that there's plenty of things that have gone wrong, and even more things that probably get on your nerves, but I'm here for you. You're not alone, okay? I mean it. I'm really proud of you. And it's hard to put into words what I want to say, but you're special to me. And when I hold your hands, when I look into your eyes, it makes me feel alive. It makes me feel like I'm okay. And there's a lot of times that I don't. The lingering scars of things, both my own recklessness and other mistakes I've made, I don't regret them. You were the one that taught me that. That even if you absolutely abhor who you are, even if when you look in the mirror you hate on yourself and think tons of bad thoughts, it's okay. It's okay. I know it hurts now. Probably a lot. But you're stronger than this. You're not just a victim to be handed down some stupid sentence. You're special. Every day I spend as a hero, I've learned something new, but it doesn't stop the old things from hurting. That's what everybody misunderstands. There's a lot of times when you lose something you can't get back. And everyone says, look at the bright side. But that's just it. There's not always some shining bright side to focus on, and it's not what your mind might cling to. I know mine doesn't. Plenty of times. It's okay. I don't think it's your fault. It's very much not. Bad things sometimes happen to good people, and you're definitely a good person, puppy. I love who you are so much. I can't even put it into words. That's how much. Here. See how my heart is beating contently. You're warm, you know. I'm happy to be a part of your life. I couldn't, even in my imagination, even in my wildest dreams, I couldn't be happier with someone else in my life, you know. Hey, that wasn't free range to tease. You know what? Fine. Two can play at that game. Hey, keep your chin up, okay? Sometimes we get knocked down, but that just means it's another opportunity to exceed ourselves. You don't have to be your limitations, and whatever someone says you can't do something, you tell them, no, you show them that you can. I know I'm just yapping, but I just get excited, and I want to do something that means something to you, not just move along, you know? I'm happy because you're with me. Not just because you're with me, but you have the biggest part of my heart. And sure, I've got lots of great friends. I'm lucky for that. We've got great friends. But even if that means something to me, it doesn't mean that it means the same thing to you. And I never want you to feel lonely. God knows I do all the time. Sometimes it's too silent, sometimes it's not at all. And other times there's a voice in my head that's telling me what I couldn't do, what I shouldn't do, what I'm not good enough for. I know everyone gets that. Not a literal voice, but maybe sometimes. The point is, it's not great when you're working against yourself. Trust me, I've notebooks full of every little detail I've scrutinized about myself. Sure, recursive self-improvement is insanely good for you if you can manage to do it in a healthy way. And I've managed to in some ways, but... Look, yesterday, for instance, I was facing down a robbery. There were 3 guys and 2 hostages. It was one of those situations where it was almost impossible to do it on my own. But believe it or not, just empathizing sometimes is enough to be a hero. Go figure. I talked them down and they put their guns down on their own. No more hostages. They turned themselves in. Sure, I was lucky. Not every mission goes as planned. I know last week you had a mission go very wrong. I'm sorry about that. Not being able to save everyone is the worst feeling. Trust me. But sometimes that's just how life is. Is what I might say, but I think I'd prefer to say you tried your best. And even then, the red strings of fate don't always let you get away with it. Being a perfect hero would be great, right? And don't even get me started on everything else. It's a wild world, but it's the one we've got. Besides all that, you feeling okay? No, I mean like really. Not just right now, you know. You're incredible, you know. You put a smile on my face and... Damn, look at me. Crying again. I do it way too much. But it's just because I don't want to hold back my emotions. I don't want to be someone who's stoic and unfeeling. How could I empathize and do what I did with the bank if I was just an unfeeling face? A shield of justice might be made of steel or something stronger, but I'd prefer to be the hand offered that offers hope. You gave me that hope one time. Well, more than one time. It's been at least probably more than I can count. Do you ever think back? All the things we've done, the ups and downs, the times when I've almost lost myself. It's so nostalgic. But it feels like we're still there. Well, we probably are. The way we live, it doesn't have to stay the same. Whatever you choose, I'll be happy to support you, hand in hand like this. I love when you smile with your eyes. You're truly adorable when you do. Kind of embarrassing to say it out loud, but what's the point in holding back? And a kiss, so you know I mean it. I love you. And I want you to know it's okay to struggle. You're more than your pain. More than anything bad that's happened to you. And just like these arms won't let go, I know that some pain is tough to shirk off. But it's okay now. These arms will protect you too. Don't forget, I'm yours, you know. And I'm not gonna stop being by your side, No matter what, I'm gonna protect you. You're special, and I want you to feel special. You're incredible, and I'll make damn sure whatever happens in the future, we face it together. Isn't it better that way? Sometimes, when I put my forehead against yours, it reminds me a really silly moment. That's a secret. You don't get to know. Aw, come on. Don't look like that. Keeping secrets is half the fun, isn't it? Come on. So it's okay when you do it? You hypocrite. Come on. If we're gonna keep these secrets like this, we might as well have something special to look forward to. The way I see it, the most special thing I can do right now is hold you like this. There's a lot of things that run through my mind. Not because of you. Of course you're running through my mind. It's just... What do you think when you close your eyes? Is it a happy place? 'Cause I want it to be. Gosh. After everything that's been happening these past few weeks and stuff, I've barely been able to keep up with half the things I wanted to. But, as they say, it's better late than never. Don't you think? Hey. Thank you, baby. Thank you for being a source of so much joy in my life. I literally couldn't have done it without you. Ever made it this far. No. I would have been lost out of my mind had I not had you with me. Darling, thank you again. I know I probably sound like a broken record, but you little... Fine, suit yourself. Wait, do I really? You're kidding. Oh man, I guess old habits die hard, but listen, I'm in a much better headspace thanks to you. You saved me, you motivated me, you helped me in so many ways. You know that. I love you for it, but never give me anything but how you really feel. Deep down, okay? Never hold back. Just relax and whatever happens, I've got you. It just feels so liberating to say that. To see you smile a little after I know you weren't smiling deep down for a while. It's nice to see you bounce back, you know? That's the best feeling. I want you to shine. I want you to feel every bit of love you deserve. And of course, I want you to be mine. I don't need it to be Valentine's to say that. Because as far as I'm concerned, you make every day like a love song. But it's more than that. Remember that time you snuck chocolates under my pillow and they all melted and got everywhere? It was fun, even if it made a big mess. We laughed it off because even if the intentions didn't end up with the best result, they were still really nice. I'm happy to be with you. And I'm happy that in any way I can make you smile and really mean it. I can't tell you how many times I've thought about this, but thank you for being you. People don't think enough when it comes to that. Thanks for not trying to pretend and expressing your feelings how they were meant to be. However they are at the time. I'm really proud of you. It takes a lot of bravery to do that. And I'll admit it, I've been way too much of a people pleaser for a good portion of my life. Till someone snapped me out of it. Told me I gotta think for myself, feel for myself. Live for myself. Even if I want to throw everything away, all the time I want to change. Change isn't always bad, but it's not always good either. Don't feel like you gotta, unless you want to. I'm proud of who you are, and for all the faults we may have. This has been the most special relationship of my life. And I'm happy to have you in my life. Whatever happens in this coming month, know that I'm with you. Know that you don't have to change. You don't have to do anything that you don't want to, okay? I'm proud of who you are. And I'll make sure that you can feel loved no matter what. That even if the world turns against you, you've always got me, you know? Not everyone's gonna understand why you're struggling. But isn't that just why it happens? Struggles don't have to make sense for them to be valid or for them to hurt. I love you, puppy. And you make my heart swoon every time. So please, never change, ever. You're not allowed, okay? You just gotta keep showing me what you've got. Isn't that the best way? Everything you've got is good enough. Doesn't have to be perfect. We don't have to be. Look at me rambling. I kinda got caught in the moment, and I guess I just wanted you to hear those words. 'Cause you deserve them. You deserve so much more. And you're still clumsy as hell with kisses, you know that? Not complaining, just pointing out. love you, darling. So much.